Hey gang, this is HB here with a leadership update to all of you who are out there booming all across the world. Some of you are flying very high, running very fast, and we're coming to a close of the month of March. Very exciting, a lot of exciting things going on. Volume has been going through the roof. The number of people who are actually catching on and joining the movement is incredible. And I want to just say, first of all, I want to say congratulations to all of you out there who have championed the cause of this new beginning, this new phase. The accomplishments that our IT and customer service department have made with some of the kinks that we've had to work out has been amazing. They're working around the clock. And for the most part, you know, our leaders have been very, very, very positive. I told a group the other day, and it was a small group, and I explained to them, how do you go through the initiation phase of a company? And I says, well, one thing that you can do is that you can sit back and say, I don't want to put anybody in until everything's perfect. And that possibly will cost you 50% of your list and probably millions of dollars of income to come in the future. Or you can actually get involved right now and be a part of the solution. You know, I'll never forget when I started my coffee business, we didn't have coffee. We didn't have packages. We didn't have any of that stuff. And I could have waited around. But what I did is I built a large business, and I actually got to 100 grand per month with no coffee for three, I think it was for 3 of those 6 months. And had I stopped and had I waited until things were perfect, I still wouldn't be in the company. Why? Because they never got it perfect. Ever. And that's not a criticism. It's just a mere fact. What I can tell you is this: we won't be perfect either, but I can tell you we're committed to 100% performing to exceed your expectations and to exceed at an excellent level. And so really, really excited about those of you who've been casting a positive light on all of this growth that we're having. And I tell people this: growing pains are something that you have, but you don't have them if you don't have growth. And so if you sit the organization down to the side, you won't experience growing pains. So I'm excited about them, and I'm excited about the growth that we're having. I'm excited about learning from it as well. A couple of things I wanted to mention to all of us who are on this leadership chat here. As we come to the end of the month, we are expecting our ranking system to at least show on tomorrow. Should we have had it earlier? Yes and no. With all of the things that we've had to have our IT work on, it's not been the #1 priority that we've had. But at least I want people to be able to work through the weekends and have the weekend warrior come out of them. The thing I'll tell you is this: when you don't have a target, run as fast as you can and do what it is that you can do. If you remember when we showed at the launch, when we showed the bear crawl, the guy didn't have a target. He was blindfolded. What he did is he did all that he could do. And when he did all that he can do, guess what? It was enough. And so I want you to do all that you can do. I don't want you to complain and say, I didn't know where I was. Well, if you didn't know where you were, then run harder or run faster, prospect more, do whatever it is that you have to do. Remember, there's more and more months and months and months coming ahead for you to achieve certain ranks. But I'm proud of many of you who are out there who are doing exactly what it is that you can do. So we'll have that up. Hopefully it should be tomorrow. We'll have those rankings up so that way you'll see what you can do and you'll be able to get your teams moving through the weekend. My suggestion is get as many events over this weekend done as possible. Here's the thing I want all of you to understand. Remember, the I Decide campaign is a tool. It's not a replacement. Remember, guys, he or she who's going to win the most is the one who's going to have the most exposures. He or she who's going to keep the most is going to be the one that have the most exposures in person. I have never, ever, ever built a large company without touch, with touch being removed. I've always built it based on that human interaction. And in that technology that we have, it allows us to get things done faster. But I can't wait to get in front of people and see them face to face. This is why I'm traveling to Atlanta. This is why I'm going to North Carolina. This is why I'm going to Baltimore. This is why I'm going over to London, why I'm going over to France, why I'm going over to Hungary, and all of these different, to the Netherlands, because it's person to person. Otherwise, I could just do a Zoom and be there and do the meeting right from my home. So there is no replacement for human touch, because the belief comes through when you're in the room with them. All right. So let's go out there. Let's make sure that we make some things happen this week here, guys. Let's go out here and be the best that we can be, and just do all that you can do this weekend. And guess what? The month of April is going to be here, and we'll do it all over again. Last thing I want to mention to you is that we have tickets still available, or a few rooms left. We have over 800 people who's going to be there in Mexico with us. Now, remember, this one was not a qualifying trip. This is one of those exclusive 5-star resorts that we'll have from the 16th of May to the 19th of May, $539 per person based off of double occupancy. That's where the rooms start. And make sure that if you want to be there with us, you're going to have David Manning, who's going to be there. You're going to have myself. You're going to have all of our top leaders are going to be there. Peter Hirsch is going to be there. T. Gray is going to be there. Mark Kithcart is going to be there. And all of the new rankings, many of the top people. I know we've got many who've already qualified Diamond. They don't even know it. They're running for Blue Diamond and Black Diamond and have no idea where they are. They're just running right now. Crazy, crazy, crazy running. And so it's going to be absolutely amazing what takes place. So make sure that you go. I'm going to put a link at the bottom of this video so that everybody knows how to go and reserve your room if you want to be there with us in Mexico. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Thank you, guys. Can't wait to see you wherever it is that I'm traveling to, or whichever call that I'm going to be on. Let's blow it up this weekend. The Weekend Warrior outfit should be put on today and getting prepared to close out the month of March and be the best that you can be. See you guys on the other side.